Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another wildcard video where we draw a sample at random from our pool of international sipping spirits, or worldwide spirits as it were. We taste it totally blind.
Yep.
We give you a rating on it.
Yep.
Then we find out the price, see if that changes our rating before we find out what we're drinking. A little bit of a backwards way of doing things, but we do it this way so you get the most honest opinion as possible. And we really like drinking whiskey blind. We think the reveals are a ton of fun. And yeah, takes all the bias out of the equation. Yep. Let's go ahead and get into the nose on this one.
All right.
Color looks beautifully light, golden, yellow, whatever you would call this. Oh, smells fruity.
It smells fruity, but not like a Scotch fruity. It smells like Irish fruity, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm really bad at distinguishing Scotch and Irish. Yeah. I try to pretend like I'm good, but I'm not.
Well, it's hard. I mean, they're both single malts usually, so it can be really tricky. Or this could be something from some other part of the world. I was just surprised at how fruity it was.
I love a good, like, other country single malt. Indian single malt, Welsh single malt. Delish.
So this to me smells fruity, but not sugary fruity. Yeah. It smells more like you're smelling the actual piece of fruit with the rind or the skin or everything. You know, it's... It's got all that in there. I can't really pinpoint what it is, though. Yeah,
but I'm getting just a general piece of fruitiness.
Yeah. I mean, I could go pear. I could go...
There's like a pear with some funk is what I'm getting.
Yeah, kind of like a pear mango funk.
Almost like a pear gorgonzola mashup.
Okay. I mean, I can't do any better than that. Let's get this on the palate.
Oh, hey. Okay. I like this. This is soft. It's fruity. The finish, though, the finish is not the best. It's like, it's just done.
Yeah, I mean...
It's like, hey, and then it leaves.
The ABV does not seem very high.
Correct.
And what hit me up front was like a little bit of the funk that you were talking about, like funk and oak, and then it transitioned into fruity sweetness on the finish of the palate for me. And it's... I can still taste it. Like, it's sticking around a little bit for me.
I might need another sip then, because I feel like the finish for me just went...
But you are right. It is soft. It is, I would describe this as delicate for what it is. Let's get another sip.
I wonder if this is a Japanese single malt whiskey. This tastes like some Japanese that we've had before.
Yeah, it could be, because it actually does remind me a lot of that now that you say that. There is a little bit like a kiss of smoke that's just a thread through the whole thing, kind of like Scotches have on them. But it has the bright fruitiness like some Irishes have on them. It almost has like this little bit of a cola effervescence to it.
A little bit. It is slightly drying on the back end of the palate. With my second sip, I got more dryingness.
Yeah.
Which I don't love. Okay. I've got a rating. I'm ready.
All right. I think I do too.
Okay.
Where are you at?
I'm giving it just okay.
Really?
Yeah. It's pleasant, but there's a little bit, like the finish is very weak and soft for me. Too soft on the finish. And then it's slightly drying, which sometimes I like, sometimes I don't like. When there's not enough flavor there to counteract the drying, I don't love it.
Now, see, I hear you. I am getting a fair bit of flavor, though, here, though. It's getting this nice balance between the oak and the wood and the kiss of smoke with the fruit. It's kind of all nicely layered in there to my palate. I'm liking this. I'm giving it a thumbs up. Okay. I can't wait to find out what we're drinking. We'll see if the price changes it. If the price is too high, I will happily move to a less than thumbs up rating. But overall right now, I'm happy with this.
Okay.
$55. I'm staying thumbs up.
That's not a bad price. I'm still staying just okay, though.
Yeah. Okay.
It's probably not for me. I've had other of these, whatever this is, that I've probably liked better.
Okay, that's fair. Let's find out what we're drinking. Okay. You're just okay. I'm staying thumbs up.
Yep.
This is... Oh.
What is it?
This is Johnnie Walker 15-year green label blended malt Scotch whiskey, 43% ABV. This is thanks to Peter Fasciano at Whiskey is a Journey. Be sure to check out Peter's channel. We'll put a link in the video description below if you haven't checked it out yet. He covers all types of whiskey, bourbons, rye, international whiskeys. Has a great palate, great production value, which I am a huge fan of. Big respect to Peter. And yeah, this is a fun sample. So Johnnie Walker is a very popular whiskey brand.
Yeah, tell me what this is, because I don't... You said words, and those don't mean much to me.
So Johnnie Walker has these line of whiskeys that is just super popular.
Okay.
Blended Scotch whiskeys. Johnnie Walker Red and Black and Green and Blue.
And it's blended malt whiskeys.
Yes.
All of them.
Scotch.
Johnnie Walker.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this is $55. This is great. For that price, and it's probably cheaper in other markets for whatever reason. And I see this in the comments all the time. Our prices on international whiskeys here in Nashville, Tennessee seem to be significantly higher than other places.
Oh,
so if this is available for like 40 or $45 somewhere, this is an easy try and buy.
It's still a good price. I don't think you're getting ripped off. For me, I just think I have had single malts that I like more. Even if they might even cost a little more, I don't like this enough to purchase it, personally.
That's fair.
It's not bad. It's just not for me.
That's fair. I have had, and personally speaking, I've had Johnnie Walker Red, Black, and now Green. I haven't tried the Blue, but I will say of what I have tried, I would put this at the top of the list compared to those other ones.
Oh.
Everything considered.
From the Johnnie Walker lineup.
Right. Everything considered, I would put this at the top of the list or very near. I think that, yeah, this is great. I mean, it's nicely balanced. You're going to be able to find it in pretty much every market. So even if you're in a market that has very limited distribution of international whiskeys, you're probably going to be able to find this one. I'm actually kind of surprised by this. Yeah, this was a ton of fun. Thanks, Peter, for the sample.
Yeah, thank you.
Hopefully you liked this video. If you did like it. And if you like this style of content, think about subscribing to the channel because we release multiple videos every week. We'd love to have you on board. Speaking of being on board, we would love to have you on board. Join us for a pour on one of our monthly live streams. Hit that bell down there. It'll let you know when we're going live.
Absolutely. That's it for today. Be good to each other. And until next time, cheers.
Cheers.
This hair has been tickling me the whole video, and I keep trying to like subtly move it, and it